Hey guys, this is Sammy, and welcome back to Shogun 2 Total War Fall of the Samurai. We are playing as the Aizu, I believe. Screw it. I mean, I'm never gonna get used to it, so I'm just gonna call them the Aizu. If that's okay with everyone. I'm sure people will rage at me for butchering it, but oh well. As you can see, we're defending our town against a larger force of enemies. Now, one of the only commenters, actually, suggested that I should sally out because the AA might not be suspecting it. However, I do have a fairly good plan for defense when it comes to these battles, so I'm probably gonna go with that. Well, let's just go right into it. Started off with the fight. I'm going to bring us back when it ends loading, because that's a mistake I made in the last video. So, 1 second. Okay guys, we're back from the loading screen now, and I have actually set up my troops. What I did here was, the outer walls don't really matter, because so what if they get some of the towers? Because they can't really shoot us from up here, the towers. And if we have a loose formation at the bottom, what's the point? Because they'll be able to easily get through. So, when I have not enough people to man the fort, I usually centralize them at the top keep, and that makes for a better hold. I have scattered around the edges of the wall my my rifle infantry, and supporting them from the back is the melee infantry, also guarding the gates. So, let's start the battle and see how it goes.
Prepare to defend, sir.
Heh. Looks like they've come at us from all sides, which is bad. Not separate and conquer. Divide and conquer, that's it. They're all divided. Of course, their plan here is to distract me, not knowing which way to defend. But my little way of putting all the infantry around has actually stopped that, because I can defend from all points at once. Let's speed it up a little while they're just kind of inching forward. Here the first ones come. They'll probably be the first to get shot at. These guys, the spear levy. They're confident, apparently. Not for long. We should see these guys opening fire very soon. My poor attempt at doing elevator music. By the way, I've changed my recording settings for my microphone, so it should be a lot quieter. I knew it was pretty loud in the other videos, so... Ooh, is there some action going on over here? I saw some of the units wavering. Might just be me. Hate this fog, naturally. Oh yeah, they're starting to scale up right over here. Yeah, they're starting to climb up the walls on most of the sides. You can just see my guns beating away at them. What was that yeah, shaking now. That tends to happen to you when you get shot at consistently. The reason I'm doing it this way is... Oh, you shooting at me? Bad. But the reason I'm doing it this way is that, number one, if we're lucky, we could just run them out of time, and number two, we'll lose less we'll have less casualties this way, and so it will be cheaper for us to, what's it called? The word, regenerate the troops. I don't know what it's called. It's slipping from my mind at the moment. Yeah, they're wavering. These guys are broken, running.
A tower has fallen into enemy hands.
That one, yeah, as I said, not an issue. Yeah, more people climbing up, others running. Wow, these guys lost less than half their, I mean, yeah, less than half their men, and they're still running. Look at all that smoke. These guys are marching up. You get a close up. Shoot, these guys might need reinforcements. Luckily, that's what these guys are for. In case they actually do put up a fight, just bring those guys over and stop the advance in a melee. Still shooting at me. What are you planning to do? Run up the walls on your horses? Or are you gonna dismount and climb? That's a good way to get killed. Let's see if we can hit him. Where is he? Wait a second, those are just the horses. What trickery is this? Why did they run the horses up? Are they like decoys? Hold up, where's their actual general? Spear levy. Matchlock. Levy. Did the general run? Or is he on the other side? Or what? Levy. Where's the general? Oh, he's right here. Okay. I was about to say, he pulled a total decoy. I was thinking, he's marching his horses right up to the wall. Oh, yeah. General's probably dead at this point. Well, I was thinking, he's marching his horses right up to the walls. Stupid AI. Just marching your horses up there. Of course, that was a total decoy, and I fell for it. Everybody's running on this side. These guys look a bit shaky.
The enemy general is dead.
Fill in the gaps. Reform the lines. Or not. Fine. Yeah, the general died, rather. So, yep. And as you'll soon see, I had minimal casualties. After this loading screen, rather. Okay, yeah, so look at this, right? We lost 61 people. 61. They lost 1,635. Let's just let that sink in for a second. Okay. Total destruction. That's why I didn't sally out. I knew I had a pretty good setup there. I played the defending part well. Let's upgrade that general. Yeah. Map's getting a bit laggy. That's disappointing. Retainers. Most magnificent way to travel. So that's a boat. And those are some snowshoes. So attrition or protection. Probably attrition because I hate that. And plus if we get his attrition defense up. One moment. If we get his attrition defense up, then we might be able to stage a complete campaign in the snow. It's possible. That's the rebels dealt with. Now, I did see that get captured. We should probably go help these guys. I don't know if Nagaoka or whatever was just destroyed. Butchering names left and right again. No, it's still there. So it must have another province. Where? Oh, it's completely surrounded. So we should probably go help those guys. Yeah. We have some more money. Let's get some black tortoises. How's our development doing? I don't really want the arms deals. And I let that one get done. Clan-wide happiness is good. Now we have 2 provinces. How much do we get per turn? Income next turn, 685. Wait, is this... No, their public order is actually good. Wait a second. No. Like I'm saying wait a second when you're watching the video. It's not like you're in any rush, but whatever. We need to repair these, otherwise they'll have a total... Well, I assume it's reasonable though, because would you want just like burnt down buildings everywhere around your town? So I understand. We need to have those repaired and it'll increase public order or whatever. Is it order? Public... I think it's repression. That's what it was in Medieval 2, at least. The question is also, what am I going to do with this boat? Should I just scout with it? Yeah, let's do that. Because there aren't really any... Unless I go around the island, the main island here, like there, and go around. There isn't really any point in bringing it for support. I could do that, bring it around. That'd take a while though, and it would probably not be worth it. So let's just enter. I wonder if we're going on 1860. Oh, no, probably not. Stupid Sammy, it's the middle of spring. Yeah, we'll be changing years in the middle of spring. What was that other clan? That was... I'm pretty sure it was Takayama. Or Takayama. I'm not sure, really. Well, our Shinsengumi upgraded, so that's good. That means... How much... Oh, we can't really afford that. I would enlist him, but we only have 1,000 to spend. So I don't think I can afford it. Which is disappointing. Yeah, it's... Takayama. That's their capital, though. They must be in trouble. Let's go to the Shinsengumi. We could send him over there. There should probably be already pro-shogun. If I'm honest. Pro-shogun in the... Echigo, or butchering names left and right again, but anyways, just got line of sight increased, by the way. I believe I could probably incite revolt there. Coercing troops, instilling discipline, converting provinces, inciting revolts. You know, I'd probably want to go with this one, even though I love coercing troops. It's just like, you buy an army, nearly. So, let's go over here. That should take a long time, actually. Why are you so slow? Why are you so slow? Get another black tortoise. Building up our army very slowly. I think the black tortoises... Is tortoises the correct form? Oh, whatever. Well, I think the black tortoises can actually take on enemies without the need of melee backup. So I don't think I'll need to train them anymore. To be sure, I'd have to break out some regular line infantry from other clans and back up the stats, but not gonna do that right now. because that would be incredibly boring. However, we will find out, obviously, because if my army just gets destroyed by the enemy, then I assume it didn't work. Let's see if we can get any more trade, though. 94. We can't trade with them. Already trading. Indifferent. Let's get these guys first. I think Edo is... Is
Let me
Edo the
listen to your offer,
Shogun's
and answer as
province?
best I may.
Not sure. An excellent suggestion.
Suggestion. Welcome.
Why do these guys hate us? Territorial expansion and past grievances. So, we hated these guys in the past, but it's time to make
Welcome.
amends. I mean, we all have
I'm
to
here
fight
to
the
listen.
Empire, right?
So my
Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna be all cozy with the Shogun until it gets to the point where it's like, okay, make your choice. Are you going with the Shogun or on your own? And I'll be on my own at that point and just start expanding. But it's better to have allies with a common cause right now, because they have... Ooh. That... Oh, never mind. For a minute I thought that was the same one as Takayama or whatever. I was about to say they're right there. That would be very bad. This is probably going to be a long recording session, just because I have the time, generally. And I want to get a lot of this stuff to you, because I don't really have any other... It's probably because I got rid of the Shinsengumi, but as I was saying, I don't really have a lot of other... Wait, what? Wait, I'm confused. Why are all my troops out here and not... Why did my army get pushed out? Did I accidentally take my army out with the Shinsengumi? I did, didn't I? I took the... Oh, I hate when I do that.
As you command.
I click on the Shinsengumi, and they have the same travel as the army, so I assume that it's the agent, but in reality it isn't. That explains why he was being so slow. And I also didn't notice somehow that... I also didn't notice that it didn't give me an option as to what I was going to do. Which was rather stupid of me. Just like I was talking to my friend that watches these videos. He was like, how could you not see that? Were you not paying attention? The army did go to the right. I saw the whole thing. It was clear as day. I was like, no, I didn't. But it's always different when you're recording. I have heard this from many different commentators. Apparently they did go to the right, which explains the giant rebel army. And it also explains, well, it doesn't explain, but it means, rather, that I completely saved these guys. They were about to have this huge fight around right here, I'm assuming, because they had their armies built up, and there was the rebel army, which was previously the, those guys, previous town owners, their army right here. So they're probably going to have a showdown. But I took the city, and they had to come back and try and retake it, which we all know how that ended up. So yeah. I don't know if I'm going to build up an army here and then take it down, or if I'm going to send it down here build it up, and then take it down. I might honestly just section off a few of these guys, take them up there. Leave the rest for defense. The problem with that is, though, that most of the ones I would leave would be the melee. I might just take the police force, because they're pretty good. The police force and the general, maybe. Yeah, I think I'll do that, because the general is already starting to level up, so I don't want to lose him. And the police force is pretty good and leveled up. These guys have been trained, so they should be able to handle themselves, generally speaking. Besides, even if I would go down here, I'd have to go through Numada's lands, and they would not be happy about that. They probably aren't happy about the Shinsengumi right there, if they've seen him, but oh well. Yeah. My friend, the same guy. He acts like this, Why would Jozai declare war on me? Wait, their allegiance is imperial? I thought they... What? Say what? Confused. I thought these guys were shogunate. Did they change on me? And I thought Edo was also... Oh, sorry, bumped the mic there. I thought Edo was also like the shogun's territory. Or is that the other one? I can't even remember these names, but I thought Edo was... Is that the emperor's? Is that the emperor's? Yeah, don't pay attention to that. Of course, now that I pointed out, you probably paid attention to it. But, yeah, very confused. Might as well drag them into this. They're nowhere near the battle.
Talking is done.
Oh,
The sword is now drawn.
they refused. Why is everyone declaring war on me? This might not end well.
The time.
I think I might have to just stick it out in a defensive, because I can't take the offensive to them. I don't have the resources. But if I stick it out and defend against them, they might have to give up because they'll be wasting too many resources. I swear, I could have sworn these guys were pro-shogun. Edo is pro-shogun. Hold up. So they are allies with Edo, which is pro-shogun, and yet they're pro-emperor. And how did I not notice they were pro-emperor? They were right beside me. I'd always assumed they were pro-shogun. Or did they... Well, fighting against 3 people at once. Fighting on 3 fronts. You actually stay here, on second thought. Can I get Numada, or are they pro... Yeah, they're pro-emperor. Why am I surrounded by these guys? I thought up north here.